Chew! What's going on? Welcome aboard. Avocado. Oh, let me turn this other volume down here. No. There you go. Turn the other volume down so we don't get all screwed up. It's going great. It is going absolutely awesome. I finished up Popeye tonight. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait just a few minutes, see if anybody else comes in. Great Scott, how you doing? Come on in. I know this is the late show, so I want you all to come on in, hang out. We got something to show you. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. That's all I'm gonna say. So we got avocado, stacker, we got Chew, and we have Great Scott. Yeah, it's been a good day. I had a job that I had to do, and I've been working at it, as much as I could, with my hours and, having to move. But I finally get them done. I finally get them done. You probably heard me talk about the Bluto and the Popeye. I'm gonna turn it around. The Bluto and the Popeye. Probably not your best view. Background stuff going on. Well, here they are. They are done. Bluto and Popeye is done for Mr. Minix. Bluto came out awesome. We toned the stand that he's gonna be standing on. Bluto came out awesome. And then I did Popeye. Did the same thing with him. Toned the stand. And I finished cleaning him up today. Got him in the tumbler. And you see what Popeye has there? Oh, Popeye has a pipe. Popeye has a pipe. When I got Popeye, he was this. No pipe. No pipe. No pipa. It broke off. So I had to make that in my mold. So now he's got a nice Popeye pipe. Just like he's supposed to have. They stand up perfectly. I am very happy. This is what I wanted to accomplish for today, and I did it. And I'm good with that. I just want to come up here and let Mr. Minix know that his little pieces are done. All I have to do is stamp the bottom of them. Put a little stamp on there. Give him the weight. And as far as weight goes, I know Bluto was 1.6. 1.6 ounce. Popeye is much lighter. So it's like 0.82. So we're going to have to switch over to grams for Popeye. 25.6 grams. So overall mode, troy ounce, 2.42 troy ounce with both of them. Ras Bobo, welcome on in. 2.42 ounce on both of those little figures. And Mr. Mix has sent me 3 ounces of shot to work with it. So I'll get with him and we'll figure out the extra that'll be coming up. But it was a pleasure to pour these pieces. You know, he had people who he asked to pour these pieces, and they never even wanted to try. Never even wanted to try. And look what I did. Not only did I try, but I made Popeye and his pipe. I get that pipe made. All right, let's see who's in here. Oh, Alan, you're a new guy. No, Alan, I don't deal with jewelry or nothing like that. My last name is Cartier. If I start dealing with jewelry, that's where I'm going to get in trouble. As long as I'm doing the stuff that I'm doing now, I'm fine. Cartier can't touch me. But if I start making jewelry, I was told that when I went to go for my trade stamp and stuff like that. I said, no, as long as you're not pouring jewelry or doing this or that, you're fine. You're gonna pour bars, you're gonna pour figurines, stuff like that. You're fine. Liberty, what's up? How you doing, brother? Well, I just wanted to come up here because I got Popeye finished tonight. So Popeye and Bluto are finished. Popeye has got his pipe, just like I promised I would make it happen. Liberty, look at that. That's a beautiful little piece right there. But I promised I was going to do it. And I told Mr. Minix earlier, I said, Popeye he's in the tumbler right now. So when he comes out, I'm going to pull him out and let y'all see what's going on. But I was really, really happy to have that happen. To have the pipe with Popeye work out. I mean, that was quite the test for me. Both of these little figurines were quite the test for me. But like I've always told everybody else out there, I love a challenge. I love a challenge. Give me your shit that nobody else will freaking want to do for you, and I'll probably try to find a way to do it. If I can't, I'll let you know straight out. I'm not gonna bullshit you. Well, thanks, Gray Scott. I appreciate that. I mean, I worked hard on these little pieces. I get a lot of time into them, a lot of handwork, a lot of filing, a lot of grinding. But I got a box all set up. I got two little baggies all set up for them. I just got to, I don't want to show anybody's name on it. It's probably just my name with my old address, but I'm utilizing a box that I got. So I'm going to get that all set up. I'm going to get these babies put in the bags. Yes, I will, Liberty. I will rise above every challenge that you give me, or at least I'll try. That's the biggest part. I mean, when you stop and you think about it, it doesn't matter if you fail. People fail throughout their entire life, but you have to keep going. You have to keep striving forward. You have to keep your idea in your head, and you just keep working with it, keep working with it. And maybe you'll have to change your ideas, go to something else. You keep working with it. You keep going. It doesn't matter how many times you fail. If you fail, that means you tried. In my book, I would rather have a guy say, "Man, I'm applying for this job application and I failed like 50 freaking times on trying to do this thing, and I still haven't got it right yet." And I want you because you know what? You're not a freaking quitter. You keep freaking trying. So don't ever think that just because you failed at something, you failed. We all fail at stuff. Every single one of us fails at things. But we keep going. We find something else. We keep going. We find something else until you hit your niche. Once you find your niche, you're good to go. I mean, the best thing that you could ever do in your entire life is find a job that you love. If you can find a job that you love to go to every day and you're excited to go to every day, you're a fucking success already. You won. You already won because you're happy to go to work. You're not, oh my god, I don't want to go to work today. I should call out. No, you're happy to go to work because you're happy in what you're doing. So you are a fucking success already. Don't let anybody ever tell you that. No matter what you do, I don't care if you're delivering fucking pizzas. I don't care what you fucking do. You are a success. If you're happy with it and you're making money on it and you're taking care of your family, God bless you. All right, getting off my soapbox. Don't make me start preaching up in here. I'll throw down a freaking Bible. All right, but yeah, I didn't plan on staying up here long. I just wanted to come up. I was so freaking proud of Popeye. I get. I'm afraid to try to do like any close pushing buttons on my phone. But Popeye did not have a pipe. He had no pipe whatsoever. Maybe I can bring this light over a little bit so you can get a little better look. Popeye had no pipe. I had to make that pipe. I poured the base of it in the sand so it looked like he was just smoking a cigar. And then at the end, after I took him out of the tumbler, oh, that's a perfect one right there. Look at it. I am really proud of that, Mr. Minix. No, I even toned all of it, because they were kind of like a goldish color, and I left the bottom a dark brown. And I put it out there to everybody. It's like, do you like them toned, or you want them just bright silver? And after everybody came in, and they were all like, "No, it should be shiny. It should be shiny." So Mr. Mix jumped in. He's like, yeah, he said I was waiting to see what everybody else was going to say, but yeah, he says they need to be shiny. He says dip them, get rid of that, because when you do it with liver of sulfur, where is it? I believe I got it right here somewhere. Yeah. When you use liver of sulfur, this is only something temporary. I mean, this is not going to make your coin or anything else that you're doing a permanent color. Because as soon as you stick it into a dip, like E-Zest or something like that, it comes right off. I mean, I could take this, I could tone it in all kinds of colors with liver of sulfur, and I could wash this thing 50 times with like Dawn dishwashing liquid, a scrubby brush. It might get off a little bit, but it's still gonna be toned. But if you dip it in like E-Zest, bam, it's gone. So that's a good hint to you and anybody out there. If you think you actually have a coin that is like naturally toned or something like that, if it's naturally toned, it shouldn't come off. It should stay there. So just a little thought. I mean, I not a professional advice, so don't yell at me if you wind up screwing up a $20,000 coin or nothing like that. So don't get mad at me. Alan, could I make a mold of what? Of what do you want a mold made of? I used to have forearms like Popeye. I mean, not anymore, but I got never give up. I got life goes on. Back in the day, I had some big arms, but that was when I was doing window construction and carrying all that heavy shit. I don't know, Alan. We're gonna have to talk about that. You send me an email. All right, so you've been on here for 5 years, 6 years. Alan, my email is right there on the wall, right in front of you. You can't miss it. Cartier Silver 9 at gmail.com. You get a hold of me, and we can work on whatever deal you want. I gotta talk to Mr. Minix. You know, I think we're gonna try to work out a little deal with him. To keep the little plastic pieces, little plastic ones. That way maybe I can make some more. I'll cut him a break in the price because we're pretty much even right now on the silver he sent and the silver that I used to pour. But yeah, I don't plan on staying up here late. I got tomorrow off. I want to pour tomorrow, so I need to get some sleep. Like I said, I got a box. I got ready for my little babies to go into. And I got their own little pillows and little blankets to crawl into. I was hoping Minix or somebody would pop up tonight. Right? I need olive oil. And it's funny, I was just watching The Shining with Shelley Duvall. I think she made the perfect freaking olive oil ever. And she was olive oil in the movie with Robin Williams. You know, if I had olive oil, I mean that would be awesome. Well, I appreciate you, Alan. Let me get Alan up here. Channel activity, 6 years. All right, Alan, you're good. All right, Alan, we're gonna smurf you up. I'd like everybody to be. I'd like everybody to be blue. That way you can all check each other out, hang out with each other, sub each other up. I did. I smurfed him up. But yeah, like I said, I don't plan on making a whole big show out of this tonight. I just wanted to come around and show everybody the progression of the Popeye and Bluto. I think I've pretty much done that. You know, I wanted to finish them on Friday, but no, it's not my honey. But I still wound up with a honeydew list in the house, so I was doing some other shit that needed to be taken care of. I just moved in here, so there were some things that needed to be done, so I took care of that. But I also took care of Mr. Minix. You saw him last time. He had all that metal between his legs, between his arms. Didn't have the pipe. Well, he's got it now. You gotta love it. All right, where are we at with people? All right, we've got 6 people in here. Yeah, I'm calling it quits. I need to get some sleep and to relax, recharge, because tomorrow I want to start doing some pouring. All right, everybody. It's Cartier Silver. Seeing y'all keep on keeping on. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking everything out. You know, if y'all want to take a minute to say goodnight to everybody, you know, go for it. I appreciate y'all coming by. You know, subscribe, share. You know, do all that good shit. But my ass is basically done for the night. All right, everybody. Keep on keeping on. I'll see you later. Peace.